Guys, in this video I will be showing you how to bleach extensions. This is not necessarily the proper way that you're supposed to do it, but this is the way that I learned from doing a little bit of research online. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the products that you need and then go ahead and get started with everything. First and foremost, I'll be using hair from Ilaria. I will link it down below. From this company I am using 3 bundles. I'm using 14 inches. This is Peruvian hair, by the way. I'm using 16 inches and 18. So it's going to be kind of a layered look, which is what I'm going for since I'm doing a colored ombre. Other than the hair, you will need a pair of disposable gloves. I'm using purple, but you could use white, whatever you want to do. You need some bleach. I actually got 2 packs just in case I ran out, so I wouldn't run out, or someone had leftovers for next time. But this is the color Brilliance by Ion. It's ammonia free and it's a powder lightener. And I'm going to be mixing that with my Salon Care 40 volume cream. And both of those items can be found at Sally Beauty Supply. I'll be mixing them in this dish, also from Sally's. I promise you it's clean. It just has like stuff that would not come out in there. Some aluminum foil, preferably non-name brand. I didn't have time to go get some non-name brand because this is really expensive. I really prefer not to use this type when doing stuff like this, but it's what I had on hand. So, and also you will need some toner just in case the bleach doesn't get blonde enough. And then of course a brush to mix the products together in the bowl. Start off by putting on my gloves. Since it's already in the bundle and since I'm just doing ombre, I'm going to leave it with a rubber band around the end because I think it's going to be better that way because it keeps the hair together. Just make sure it's combed out with a real comb, not your hands. And actually what I'm going to do is place this in my hair like side by side just to see how long I need the ombre to be at the ends. So I'm pretty much going to wing this, so hopefully it comes out right. I'm going to go ahead and take some aluminum foil and stretch out like small sheets. They don't have to be too large. I'm going to lay it flat on my surface. Flip it over because it's on the wrong side. I'm going to straighten it as much as I can. This is Peruvian body wave, so it does curl up, but I'm going to try to get it as straight as possible. It might actually be more plausible to straighten it with the actual flat iron before doing this. Actually it says not to use heat, so I'm glad I didn't pre-straighten the hair. So I'm going to go ahead and mix my bleach according to the directions. And just make sure all the product is mixed properly. And that's about the consistency you want. Not too thin, not too thick. I'm going to start with the shortest hair. This is the 14 inches. So I'm going to place it against my own head just to see how long I want the ombre to be. Since this is going at the top of my head, more than likely, I'm only going to do a small tip of ombre. So I would say about this much. So what you want to do is lay it flat, like so. You can take an elastic and secure the ends. That's what I think I'll do, just so the hair doesn't move around as I'm trying to bleach it. I'm just using a ponytail holder. Taking a little more developer, just a little. I'm trying to show you and paint at the same time, but you kind of want to drag it all the way to the ends. Like I'm doing right now. I'm going to put quite a lot because I really want it to soak all the way through. Like so. Once you got your your extensions painted, like so, what you want to do is just fold the aluminum foil over so that it processes properly. And just to speed up the process, I'm going to put in a plastic bag. This is just a quart size Ziploc. You can use whatever you want. Gonna set that aside. Moving on to my next piece. This is the 16 inch. Move it a bit higher up than I did the previous section. I have all 3 of my bundles in a bag or in a foil. I'm gonna go ahead and take a peek at my first one. It's still not quite light like I want it. It's still like a brown color, which isn't light enough. I'm gonna add a bit more of that bleach to it to make sure all the hairs are coated. I'm gonna set my alarm for 10 minutes and then check in 10 minutes to make sure it's processed enough. And if not, I'll follow for another 10 minutes and continue to do so until it's as light as I would like it to be.